Hey, people. I'm going to make this video real quick. I just happened to catch seeing that Mallory did a hangout earlier. I love the title of it. It was like Emma's from Meatballs or something. Or something. Maybe it should be Mallorizing Meatballs. And I didn't watch it, but I did kind of. I'm like, what is going on? So I forwarded through a little bit of it, and I heard a little bit of it, and I just wanted to jump in and really, it's not the whole thing, but I get the gist. And I do have a couple of 2 cents, a couple of 2 cents. I do have 2 cents to add to this. And now it kind of makes sense. Now we're the let me add my 2 cents to the mix. Here's my understanding on the meatballs is that Lori I've ever had in my entire life. And I've had meatballs. I've had meatballs. She makes the best meatballs. If I could stand there in the kitchen at the refrigerator and eat them cold, I'm salivating now thinking of her meatballs. They're really, really delicious. They're just good. Anyways, she so graciously offered to make meatballs for the entire house. So I know all the things that Lori has going on this week, and I know all the preparation that it takes for something that's going to go on in her life. I know the stress that she's under. I know all that. Um, so I was under the impression that just like she gave me my meatballs, she was, although it the people from YouTube or whatever, but and they didn't end up be a process like that Lori wasn't going to be able to come, but she could sneak in, make these delicious meatballs, and have them delivered. So, um, because because in my head, how the story went down is that people didn't know the people who were going to deliver the meatballs. And again, there were a lot of people who just didn't want to have the party and the address outed, because you don't want to sit around a place and your address is out there. Just afraid of the trolls. Just, it's scary. People are killed sometimes when you're swatted. Not that any that Lori was going to do, but you don't know the courier that she's using to do that. And not that she wouldn't be responsible enough, but it all just happened at all. Not that she would be that way, because it wouldn't have gotten out there. I mean, Lori knows where I live, and it's not out there, and there's only a couple people who do. So it wouldn't be that way, and I completely trust Lori. But you just don't know. You didn't know the situation. So since I didn't know where Lori was in proximity to where Dave was either. At that point, Dave was, you know, miles away from me, or something like that. I thought at the time. So the suggestion that was, let's just do it like it was done last time. The meatballs are, since you're not going to see her, since people aren't going to see her anyways, just have them delivered to me, because I was going over there and I'll bring them over. And not realizing that she's in Dave's backyard, and not realizing that it would have been completely, you know, safe to do that, because you just, that it would have been nope. And that she's just close. I mean, nobody was aware that she was just that close. Rory would have known if we would have at that time, even if Rory was aware of where Dave's place was. At that time, I don't even think I had Dave's address to get over there yet. I got the address to go to Dave's right before we went over there. I mean, I was texting in the way because I had thought I had got the wrong address. And I did. And when Rory Googled it, it came up like a church or something. So, anyways, it's all a misunderstanding. It's really all a misunderstanding that Lori wasn't invited, but I could see how Lori would feel that, in that people didn't know way over here than to just have the meatballs all the way back there, but nobody knew that because the address was kept secret. And from what I've always heard all over the place, and I haven't listened or heard any other hangouts besides just this one right now that I heard a little bit of, was that Lori completely wanted there and invited. Wasn't ever like, you can make the meatballs, but you can't come. We don't want you. It was always kind of under the assumption that Lori was not going to be the one delivering the meatballs. It was going to be like a courier service, like, Uber or something else delivering the meatballs to the location. So I think it's just a lot of miscommunication, just like with other stories. It's always that, isn't it, guys? It's just miscommunication. So that's what I want to add to it, is that I never heard any bad words about Lori. I think that that's nonsense. That's not was gonna make, and she was gonna make latkes. I did fast forward through and heard that too. And she was gonna make Goyish latkes with the bacon. She was gonna make the Goyish latkes with the bacon. I would have loved that. Lori's latkes are the best I've ever had, and the meatballs are the best I have ever had. Her latkes can be warmed up and they're still crispy. Put them in the microwave and they are still crispy. Make to have that good of a potato pancake, everybody missed out. But I think that that was just it. Nobody, if it was Lori coming, it's like, here, Lori, here's the address. And then she would have all laughed, going, oh my God, you're in my back. Because Lori was missed and Lori was really welcomed, along with her meatballs. So I think it was just a big misunderstanding all the way around, of just not knowing where in proximity people were, and that Lori wasn't, from what I understood, wasn't going to be able to come, and spend time then. That's how I understood it. And then I know that she was very much so invited to come on another day, if she could come on another day. It just didn't work out, but it's gonna work out. I mean, we're all gonna get together. And Lori, I've seen uh the area that Lori lives in, and Lori has a beautiful neighborhood. And I know Lori's house. I've seen Lori's bedroom before. I've seen her beautiful, gorgeous four-poster bed before. So Lori, her beautiful pool. I know Lori lives in a gorgeous, huge, beautiful home that I hope to partake of meatballs, coloring, and a few good laughs in the near future. So that's my whole deal, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Go meatballs. Lahitraot.